Budget Pet Care is the leading online supplier of pet healthcare products that provide branded healthcare products throughout the United States. They provide quality brand name pet supplies for flea and tick treatments, dewormers, nutritional supplements, eye, ear, and joint care treatments for all cats and dogs, including Frontline Plus, Advantage, K9 Advantix, Capstar, and more. Go to https://bit.ly/CMSPNBPC and use the promo code GREEN20 to save 20% on your next order. Shop Budget Pet Care today. What is up, everybody? It is Chris Akin, and it is time once again for another edition of Chris Akin Presents. And today I am going to present one of my more favorite guys out there that, for the life of me, I have not figured out how this guy has not gotten way more popular than he is. I'm a huge fan, and I ain't going to lie to you. I definitely have worked with Davey in the past. Of course, I'm talking about Davey Suicide. A long million years ago, it seems like, I was doing web work for Standby Records where he was signed, and I built his original website, which I honestly think he's still using. You know, I think it was built with Tumblr, and we built it in a way that he could just swap out the photos and just keep it relevant all the time. So I looked at his website, and it's still the Tumblr page. I think it's still the same template. Not to get all techie on you guys, but that's what I'm seeing when I look at it. It's the same thing that we built, I believe, 10 or 11 years ago at this point. It's been a long time. But regardless of the long time that it's been, I have always been a fan of Davey. I think he's fantastic. I think musically he's great. And for people that don't know his sound, you'll hear it in a little bit because we're going to play a little bit of his single. But he... think Rob Zombie, think Marilyn Manson. He's right out of that mold. He probably wears that influence on his sleeve, but he's creative and he's unique to himself. He's not just like a ripoff of those guys. I mean, he definitely has his own sound, his own look, his own deal, but it will definitely remind you of those artists. And for the life of me, I can't figure out how come this guy has not gotten bigger. I'm just assuming it's because he's independent and self-made, because, look, we're in a world where Rob Zombie, with that dog of an album he put out last year, while it was better than anything he's done in a while, it was still kind of not that good. And that got nominated for a fucking Grammy. So if that dog shit can get nominated for a Grammy, I don't know why Davey Suicide can't get on to mainstream radio. His music fits the mold, and he should be bigger than he is. He put out an album in 2020 called Rock Ain't Dead, and, you know, like every other band on the planet, COVID shut his ass down, so he hasn't really toured that much, you know, since. But he's out on tour now, and that's probably why he's releasing this single at this point, is to announce the tour. They start touring the end of April and they go pretty much through May. So if you are if you're in a town where Davey's coming to, or make sure you go out and check him out, because his shows kick ass. I will definitely give Davey that as well. His shows fucking rule. So make sure you check that out. But right now, I think what we're going to do is we are going to check out a single that he just... I could control things. We're going to check out the single that is just out. It's a cover of a David Bowie tune, and this is called I'm Afraid of Americans. So this is Davey Suicide, giving some of you probably a first taste, because I'm sure a lot of you don't know who he is. But check out a little bit of Davey Suicide, and we'll kind of critique it along the way. So let's check it out, all right? Here we go.
Johnny's in America, who takes out the wheel? Na 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 na. na na. Normally it's saying when they don't even just pretend. Na 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 na. Trying to sit American. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid of Americans.
All right, I'm digging this already. This is just solid, typical, typical Davey Suicide type stuff. Like I said, Davey is out on tour. We'll get back to the music here in a minute. We'll let it keep playing, but Davey starts his tour in Portland, Oregon on April the 26th at Dante's, and it goes pretty much every day. This is an ambitious tour. Wow. Ends on Saturday, May the 21st in Hollywood at Bar Sinister. And I mean, he's playing a lot of shows. There's got to be 25, 30 dates here. Not going to sit here and count them, but looks like he's playing pretty much every single night. So, big tour for Davey, to say the least. So make sure, again, if you're in the area looking for a concert that just kicks ass and is, I'm going to assume, not exactly super high dollar tour, check it out. It's Davey Suicide. He's out with The Funeral Portrait and Oh the Horror. And I'm positive it'll be a great show. So let's check out a little more of this song.
I'm afraid of Americans. I'm afraid of the world. I'm afraid I can't help it. I'm afraid I can't. I'm afraid I can't lie.
I'm sure any of you that know anything about Marilyn Manson or Rob Zombie can hear both influences really clearly here. Yeah, this is typical Davey. So I don't know that we're gonna finish this thing all the way to the end. We may, but I definitely want to recommend this tour highly. So if you are a fan of this kind of music, I certainly would definitely recommend that you get out there and see one of these shows. Like I said, they start April the 26th. And for all the information to see if Davey's coming to your town, just go over to DaveySuicide.com. That's DAVEY, DaveySuicide.com. And if nothing else, you can kind of check out a website that I built long ago. Although Davey has really revamped it with all the graphics. Pretty much every graphic on it has changed, but I recognize it, Davey, if you're watching this thing. You know, but great stuff from Davey Suicide, of course. And I certainly recommend everybody check that out. Go out, see him on tour. And by all means, go, even if you don't go check him out on tour, go check out this release. It's on all the streaming platforms. It's called Rock Ain't Dead. It fucking rules. Pretty much everything Davey has done fucking rules. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a big fan of Davey. So check it out and learn something that you may not know yet. Okay, this is music that you should know if you're a fan of either Rob Zombie or Marilyn Manson or just that whole kind of electronic gothy type thing. So check it out, Davey Suicide. That's enough of me rambling. All right. And this has been Chris Akin Presents. Make sure you do all the podcasty stuff, like the channel, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, all the stuff you're supposed to do to make my channel grow. Okay. So do all that stuff. And until next time, I have been Chris Akin. And guess what, folks? I will be again tomorrow. See ya.